Hello, hello. All right, so I am going to walk you through the first steps in getting a friend or family member set up with the same tools that you got yourself set up with. So you're going to want to go to www.teambeachbody.com. And since you are now officially a coach, you can click the button that says coach and it will have you log in. So already a coach, sign in. This is where you're going to put in your information. This will be your username and password that you set up with your Beachbody On Demand account, which you'll find with all of the platforms and everything that you use to get logged in. That'll always be that same username and password. So once you're at Coach, you're going to see these 4 categories. I want you to click the one that says ShareAcart. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to create their cart for them and do everything except the finalization of the order. So you will send it on to them and they will then be able to see their order, finalize it, make any changes, add anything that they want to add to it, and then do their final checkout where they'll put in their card and all the information. You're basically just doing the hard work for them in picking their tools. So you're going to want to start off as a new enrollment order. Now you're going to notice it has their information, email address, first name, last name. If you would be working with someone that is in the UK or Canada, you're going to want to make sure to switch that right here. But right now, obviously, we're sticking with the United States at this moment. And then you'll see these 2 buttons right here. If you are signing a challenger up as just a customer, then you're going to want to make sure that this is blue. If you are signing a friend or family member up as a coach, whether it be someone who's wanting to work this business too, or someone who's just wanting to take advantage of the discount that comes along with becoming a coach. For example, my father-in-law, my entire family are all coaches, but obviously not running the business, so they utilize the discount. But when I sign them up, I click this coach button. Now, after this step, the process is almost identical. So for just today's purposes, we are going to set your first person up as a coach. So I'm going to use my husband's additional email address to get this one set up. And that's going to be the one thing you want to make sure you have from your person that you're getting set up is you have to have their email address that they want to use, and then you are going to want to have the information about the tools that they want to get set up with. So if you're setting them up with Shakeology, then you're going to want to make sure you know the flavor. Now, I highly recommend getting everyone set up with a challenge pack because they get the most tools for the bundle price. So they save so much more money than if they would buy it individually. What's also nice from this is you then get, you make more commission off of that kit and get them set up to start in the challenge groups with full success. Now, once you click this is going to bring you to the options. Unless your challenger is specifically starting with a program, has a program in mind, they know what they want to do, you're going to come here. If you have a challenger and you know that they are starting off their journey, or a friend that wants to do a certain program specifically, you can then click that program. 80-Day Obsession is a big one because it comes with tools like sliders and loops that are used for the program. Shift Shop's another one. It has these agility markers where they can use, and that comes in those tools. But otherwise, if they're just wanting to utilize the information or utilize the workouts and take their pick, then you're going to want to click here where it gives them Beachbody On Demand. This is where it's going to give you a nice little scroll bar to choose from the tools. I highly recommend getting them set up with either the annual. You don't want the quarterly because then they're going to get charged more for the Beachbody On Demand. They save more money by getting set up with the annual. So you're going to have the annual Beachbody On Demand challenge pack with Shakeology is their one basic option, and the Shakeology would be what they want if they're wanting to really focus on their nutrition. or you can get them set up with the annual Beachbody On Demand Performance Pack. And this is going to substitute, instead of the Shakeology, it will give them a month of the Recover, which is our post-workout drink, and then a month of our Energize, which is our pre-workout drink. So both of these two kits are the exact same price. As you get higher in the kits, you're going to obviously have more of a cost, but they do get mixed bundles. So in this bundle, they would actually get the Shakeology, the Recover, and the Energize. So make sure you're having that conversation, but otherwise I would stick with the basic challenge packs and make that decision of the nutrition or the performance. So we're just for the sake of showing you how to get them set up, I am going to click on Annual Beachbody On Demand Shakeology Challenge Pack. So when you click this, you can see that it'll bring it up with the price, and then you will want to know the flavor that they are going to choose. The way I always approach it with people is I always say, I would choose the flavor of shake that you would choose if you could pick a Frosty of any flavor from Wendy's. Because to me, the consistency, if you add ice to Shakeology, the consistency is, to me, most similar to a Frosty versus giving them ice cream flavors. So what I do here, I usually only suggest the single flavor for the first purchase unless they've requested a combo, and that is simply because the 30 serving bags gives you an extra week of the product, so you're basically getting a week for free. Next, they will select their flavor. Make sure if you are working with a friend or family member that has dairy sensitivities, make sure you give them the vegan. Also, if they are breastfeeding, I would highly recommend the vegan too, because the dairy sometimes will, in the way, will bother an infant's stomach. So that is really the reason, the main two reasons and differences between vegan and whey. So let's say the person I'm working with is going to go with chocolate, and then this is where you'll select your packaging size. So I always go with the 30 serving bags. Again, if they've requested differently, then you can do the individual packets, but this just gives them that extra week. And then you'll go to add to cart. So once you're at add to cart, this is kind of the final steps in sending your order onto your friend or family member, or sending their order onto them. Now, I take one extra form of communication and form of caution, because that way I know the person I'm working with is getting their link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click send email. Now, what you'll notice is when you click send email, that will send this email and this cart to your friend's email address. However, sometimes there is some delay. Many other coaches have dealt with the problem of this email being put into spam, however the inbox is set up for the person that you're working with. So my next step that I always do is I click copy shareable link. And when I do this, I will then go to the platform that I'm talking to them on, and I will open up that platform. So let's say I'm having a conversation with someone through Facebook, and let's see, okay, say I'm gonna close out. All right, so I'm gonna go to Zane's, and I am gonna paste his link. And what I would usually say is, hey Zane, here is the link to finalize your order. Let me know as soon as you set it up, and I will get you added into our boot camp. I am so excited to do this journey with you. All right, so then I will send that, and what this will do is it gives that backup. So you've sent it now to your customer, but then in addition, they will be receiving an email. Now, one last thing about ShareAcart, just for your own peace of mind, you can check the enrollment of your order. So when you come up here, if you go to view status, This will show you all the orders that you've sent, all the orders that you've sent to challengers and they have viewed them, and then all of your purchased orders. So what this will do is it breaks it down and allows you. So if I see that I've sent this to my friend or family member and they haven't made their purchase, I'm going to give them about 2 days, and then I'm just going to check up with them and say, hey, we're really looking forward to adding you in the group. Did you get everything set, or was there any problems? So that's just one quick and easy way to getting a friend and family member set up. Now, if you have a friend or family member or challenger as you grow in your business and they want to become a coach on our team, or if they want to become a coach so they can get the discount, you would follow this exact same steps as we did here. Now I'm going to go ahead and type in Zing's information really fast, but this time I'm going to click coach, and I'm going to show you the one difference that this makes. So when I am signing up a coach, I will give them their challenge pack, and when we get to our final cart, I want you to notice the coaching starter kit. So what it has is a digital business starter kit, because as a coach, you have the opportunity is the key word, to begin a business and make money and help people through their health and fitness journeys. This is not a required business, they just have the option. But when you get a friend set up with a challenge pack, this price of the digital starter kit is voided. Notice that there's nothing here. The reason it's voided is because it is included with the challenge pack. If you have a friend or family member, though, that does not sign up with the challenge pack, this business starter kit will become $40. So notice right here, it's a $40 purchase. So what they're doing is, to sign up as a coach, they can get the discount on the Shakeology after their first purchase, but also get signed up as a coach for free. So that's just one other thing to think about, and then you would send that obviously in the same manner that you sent the last one. I just sent the email, copy shareable link. I will bring that down, paste that, and I would say this is your sign up. Looking, oh, the inner teacher in me, there we go. Forward to working with you. Send that, and you are golden. So that is how you use ShareAcart. There is also an app to use this. If you just download or go to the website or go to your Apple iPhone thing, you can download that app. So if you have any questions, let me know. But this is going to be your first step, is just getting a friend or family member signed up to do this with you and join in on our challenge group.